Okay, so when you're ready, close down your eyes. Take some deep breaths again, just so we can drop back into that heart space. And we can, I feel like we're already connected heart to heart, soul to soul.
I feel it.
But we'll breathe into that connection. Yeah, I can feel it. It's like these little beautiful cords of light connecting us. So if you can, Kirsty, getting your intention as clearly as possible, and then I can add to it if you want, because I'm just moving the cards between my hands. So if you say your intention again, sort of
Um,
speaking them
yeah,
into the
so my
cards.
my intention is, should I take on this new property that has been presented to me? And what other guidance, if there's any other guidance that is needed for me at this moment?
Perfect. So calling upon the Lightworker Oracle deck, please can you present Kirsty, first of all, with two cards that are going to give guidance, steps, clearing or healing perhaps, that is necessary in order for her to have clarity in moving forward with this new place of business, but also that could direct her in the direction of finding more work-life balance. Does that sound good?
Perfect, thank you.
Cool. So breathing this intention into the cards, and whenever you feel called, absolutely no rush, Kirsty. I'm going to tell you, or I'm going to say to you, just tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay. Hmm. Interesting. So the first card is the eternal now. So that's like present moment awareness, hand on the heart. So it's literally like now in this moment, you know the answer to that question. Right. And the second step is a paradigm shift. And because you know that the answer to this question, if you honor it and just go for it, that's going to be a complete paradigm shift.
I feel it. There's
Yeah.
part of me that is like, oh, I feel like maybe this isn't for me because it's a bit more than I wanted to spend. But I know, and I have been told that if I take this on, it's like it's going to work for me. And I know this, but it's just like I just needed to hear that.
And the eternal now is, I don't know if the number 12 means anything to you, but that's the number of that card. And it's literally just the most Zen person standing with their hand on the heart and they're just like breathing the eternal now, breathing it into existence. And it's almost like the receiving as well. You've been
Yeah,
given this opportunity and you know if it's right for you to receive and go for it and then go into that big paradigm shift.
yeah, stepping
And
up.
it's also the imagery on the paradigm shift is like this door that looks really scary and threatening. Like there's a lot of
Yeah.
darkness around it, and it's like, ah!
Do you know what, Chloe? I always, when I meditate
Mm.
and I'm always going through shifts, I always get doorways exactly like that. And I have to, and they're pitch black when I go through them, and I go through them. But this is something that I do always get in meditations constantly, always get the doorways.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That might not be the answer that you were hoping for, but I think it was
I think
pretty
it's what,
clear.
yeah, I think it's, I think again, I could feel it, but do you know when you just like, you just need a bit of help and
Yeah.
reassurance and assistance.
Yeah.
So,
And it's like, it's so hard when we work for ourselves because we can get stuck between the head and the heart
yeah,
constantly, can't we?
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I know. I mean, I could not afford to go to Peru and I did it. And every
Oh,
month that I'm repaying it, the money has come from
yeah,
somewhere, you
yeah.
know. And it's that same thing.
You
It's
were
like,
meant to be there. That's like the
yeah,
universe will always support you.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay, so I would like a little bit more clarity for you. So after you've done this and you've had that paradigm shift, I would like a bit more clarity for you on finding balance because that was really something that you want as well. So let's come back to the cards. Calling again on the Lightworker Oracle. Thank you for those very, very clear messages for Kirsty. We would now like a little bit more clarity on, after this paradigm shift, is there any healing, clearing, activating steps or guidance that will support Kirsty in finding more balance, not only in her work life, but family life, personal life, really coming to back into that place of having sovereign boundaries for herself. And then whenever you feel called, Kirsty, you can tell me to stop and we'll see what's there.
Stop.
Okay. And how many cards would you like?
3.
3. Oh, those two are stuck together. Let's see what they are. Okay, so we've got, after you have stepped in and this paradigm shift has happened, it might feel a bit like rocky and a bit like, oh my God, what have I done? As it usually does.
Yeah.
The next stage is divine grace. So it's just like this complete and utter surrendering into faith before you actually start putting that control into place. It's like the complete, like, falling backwards off the cliff, but also praying and like being open to receiving, because you've had this huge paradigm shift. You're already in this expanded energy, so you will be in this state where you can really open up and just be like, I'm ready to receive and show me the way.
Yeah.
And then the next step is karmic clearing. So there's going to be some clearing and some healing that's going to need to actually take place. And that was the messages that were coming through when you were telling me before. I was like, there's probably some healing that you need or some clearing that you need doing.
Yeah.
But this guidance is saying keep following these stepping stones that are being put towards you. And then
Yeah.
when you land on your feet, a karmic clearing needs doing. I I personally don't really resonate with karma
Yeah.
because there's like a higher spiritual truth that I believe in, but I see it more as like patterns and cycles that we get stuck in.
Do you feel like are you feeling past life with this cycle
I'm feeling like it's something from now,
from now?
like just an attachment or a heaviness, or it could even be like a childhood
Yeah.
thing, something that's there, something
Yeah.
almost like what was coming through in the beginning was it's something that's stopping you from feeling worthy of
No.
taking control of your life.
Yeah.
Like you're this amazing open being who is connecting to spirit, and you're so wonderful at opening your heart to receive that. But there's also that like balance of turning that inwards and
Yeah.
saying,
Definitely.
actually, I'm this sovereign being and everything that I'm experiencing is actually within me, and I need to put some like boundaries around.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think we all fall into this. I've had to have some huge fucking healing around my dad recently because of like relationships and stuff. And it's
Yeah.
I'm feeling it's this life, but that could be, of course, as you know, a like ripple effect from a
Yeah.
past life as well. But I
Yeah.
feel like it could be cleared and addressed from this life.
Sorry, I'm just getting letters of
It's
energy
all
from
right.
you. Literally, I make that noise because it's literally like, otherwise it's going to be a burp. It's just constant
I
burping.
don't mind if you burp.
No,
It's
I know someone
fine.
said that to me the other day. I'm like, no, I couldn't do it. I've managed to store them out so it doesn't sound like a full-on burp now.
I know from being around like people who do shamanic work that burping just means that they're clearing
Yeah,
energy.
yeah, yeah. But I just don't like going around burping. Sometimes I'll be in Tesco's and it just starts happening. I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
surrounded by people. I'm like, oh, just clearing it out. I'm like, no, no, not in Tesco's.
For me, it's like I'm just like ugh, I get like
Yeah,
shivers down my
yeah.
spine.
Yeah. Imagine us together, me burping, you shivering. They'll be like, oh, look at them weirdos.
They need to be in a mental
Yeah.
institute.
Best place for us.
So, just like for the image of the karmic clearing, it's interesting because it is this man So it is a male figure. I don't know if it resonates, but I'll just
Yeah,
speak it out anyway.
completely.
And it's like sort of the hands, it's like holding, so there's something that's holding the energy field, but with the clearing, you're expanding outwards.
Yeah,
So there's something there, something that
yeah,
needs to be addressed and healed. And you know what it's like on this journey. We
yeah,
get so far and then it's like, shit, I need to go and do some healing
yeah, yeah.
and address.
I know exactly what it is. Jet.
Yeah, thank you for sharing that. And that makes a lot of sense as well, right? Because the father figure is the structure.
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
that like structure in the life, and then just having that all of that wounding and that like
Yeah,
scattering of energy.
yeah,
Yeah. So that will need to be addressed.
yeah,
What we
yeah,
can do is like if you want to today is just a bit of a healing and a clearing
yeah,
around that. But I think it will be good to go to like a proper shamanic person and
yeah,
go like deep into a journey for
yeah.
that.
I've got loads of friends that I
Yeah, I
can.
know. I was thinking you've probably got loads of people you can
Yeah,
call upon for that.
yeah,
But and you know how it is, like you've got to be ready for that
yeah,
big of a healing because
yeah,
it's going to be intense.
yeah. I can feel it. Yeah.
Yeah. And the good news is, after that karmic clearing,
Whew.
it just you can trust in the plan again. And it's
Yeah.
number 13 is that like
Oh,
goddess
divine.
divine
Yes.
number.
Yeah.
And it's you just sitting in this like rainbow of clouds. Let me see, your crown and your heart is
Beautiful.
open. You're just floating, like everything is flowing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lovely. Oh, beautiful. Thank you.
yeah. So you've got eternal now. You know now in this moment the answer to your question.
Yeah.
And once you honor that, it will be a big paradigm shift, which may come with its challenges, as
Yep.
expected. And you're called to trust in the divine grace
Yeah.
and the law of I'm really bad at saying things. Efficiency, law of efficiency. So just trusting and opening yourself that it's going to fall into place.
Yeah.
And then when you feel grounded, going for that deep karmic clearing, we're going to call it trauma healing or father healing. And then you get to just trust in the plan again and
Yeah.
enjoy.
Thank you.
And I'm just going to call on one card as well, just because I love these cards and I know you'll resonate with them. It's Oracle of the
Yeah.
Witch, and
Oh,
it's
nice.
Reclaim Your Birthright.
Yes.
So I'm going to just call upon one of these and asking for the card which is going to help support you towards this healing around your father. So it could be a message, it could be a goddess, it could be anything, but just something, a message or clearing or healing again, something that's really going to help support you and be a guide for you
Yeah.
through this healing journey. So let's just connect in again, calling upon the Oracle of the Witch for our beautiful Kirsty and this big journey that she's going through and this paradigm shift she is about to step through, and then this healing that she's working towards. Please, can you give us, excuse me, a either a goddess or a woman that she can call upon that's going to be guarding her or watching over her, or a clear sign or message that will be supportive of this journey. Thank you. And again, you can tell me, oh, actually, one just flipped right out. So are you happy for me to go with that
Yes,
one?
please.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
just literally was like
Always.
magic. That is the message you got, magic. And she is like a badass witchy woman, Aradia, magic. And she's just got all of the magic flowing through her, holding it all in her hands. So that is just like reminding you of your power.
Oh, amazing.
Like
Yeah.
you've got this, like this is in your hands. You've got this. It's going to be a big journey, but you have this. You've got all
Yeah.
of this power.
Love. Thank you.
No, you're welcome. I love that. I love that card. She is a proper witchy woman.
Yes.
Do you have any questions or anything else about the cards?
No, I think they've been pretty clear,
Yeah, I know.
pretty precise.
Yep.
They're not messing about, are they?
Messing about. They're really not. I went through a stage where I stopped using the cards, but recently they have just been wildly like step, 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 this, that I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, just can't deny you anymore.